back to my channel. Today I have a monthly April message for all of the Libras out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Libra out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. I also want to point out that I now have an Etsy shop, so if you want to book your own private reading with me, please look down in the description box. Without further ado, Libra, let's go ahead and get into your message. All right, Libra, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get into your message. What information and what insight can you offer Libra this month, Spirit? What information and what insight can you offer Libra? All right, so first card up here, Libra, is going to be the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, let's see here. So I feel that this is really going to represent, okay, so I'm getting like mixed messages here. So for some of you, this is going to represent someone in your life that's sort of coming in. It's going to represent someone coming in, offering you a cup of love. For others of you, it is going to represent you needing to learn. This is more about you, okay? For others of you, it's really about you all holding the vision of what it is you're trying to create and put more emphasis on it. And it's more about nurturing yourself. So let's see what else we got here. I feel that this is interesting because I feel that for those of you that have been wanting love and this is someone that's coming in, I really feel that they're going to come in very quickly. But I feel that you're going to have to use discernment as to whether this is going to be someone that is going to be good for you. I say that because this person might be younger than you, might not have a lot of experience as you, and isn't going to be emotionally available or accessible. For those of you that this is someone coming into your life, I really feel this is really about you needing to utilize your own discernment in regards to what kind of a relationship you actually want and how, what kind of a person you're actually wanting. Like, are you wanting someone that is going to offer you stability and you're going to want someone that's emotionally available? Because I can tell you right now, this person is not emotionally available. So, okay. This is going to be interesting and it's going to be quite long, so I'm going to try to go through it as best as I can. So, all right, Libra, first card up represents the Knight of Cups. Now, remember I said that I was getting two different messages here. So for some of you, this is going to represent love, someone coming in to offer you something, someone coming in to make a proposal of some sort. Whether this is going to be, it's going to involve emotions, right? You being emotionally invested into something. For others of you, this represents you needing to be emotionally invested in what you are wanting and what you are desiring and learning to love and nurture yourself. Okay. I feel like this message is going to go all encompassed together. So let's just get right into it. So this Knight of Cups represents someone or you, okay? Which, however that fits for you here, Libra, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So this Knight of Cups, I feel that for those of you that's sort of coming in, it's a different person that's coming into your life that is going to give you something. It's proposing something. I want you to know that they're going to be of a very younger energy. They're going to be very aloof, and it's going to require a lot of patience on your part. But what I want you to really understand here is understand that this person is going to come in very quick. It's going to sort of come in pretty much charging in. And it's going to appear as if this person is really reciprocating to you what you are ultimately desiring. Understand, okay, and I just want to say this right now, understand that this person, whoever this person is showing up as a knight and you are showing up as a queen. So I don't really feel that this person is going to be emotionally available to you the way that you are expecting. And I feel that what you're ultimately wanting is a king, but he's not, this person is not at that level. Now it could be a he or a she, whatever. I don't really want to put classification, like actual gender on it, because this is just energy that I'm reading. Now, for others of you, where you currently are is that you're in the Knight of Cups position, where you are ultimately visualizing, you are dreaming, you are needing to really figure out what it is that you're wanting, and you need to love and nurture that dream or that vision that you are trying to create, okay? Now, what is your theme? Your theme is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is a type of energy that is very supported, very prosperous, abundant, someone that actually is very well off and can actually accomplish everything that they set their hearts to. A Queen of Pentacles is this type of energy that is a ruler over the resources. This Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, is very resourceful, okay? Knows exactly what it is that they need and can get exactly what it is that they need. And I feel that that's what you're going to be experiencing here. I feel that for those of you that have this person that's coming in, you're going to have to sort of use your own resources and your own discernment to really figure out what it is that you're wanting, right? Really figure out. Don't just fall prey to, oh, this is someone new and they're giving me all of this love and all of this affection, right? Utilize your discernment. Now, what are you accomplishing? You have Judgment, okay? This is where that discernment comes in, right? You need to really align yourself here, Libra, to what you are truly desiring, okay? And align with that. I feel that when it comes to Judgment, we have to sort of rise to a different standard. We have to rise to a different calling. We're being sometimes pushed outside of a particular comfort zone or outside of a box that we ultimately don't realize that we're in, okay? And I feel that when this person comes into your life, right, for those of you that it's this new person, when this person comes in, you're going to have to learn to see from a higher perspective. You're going to have to utilize your discernment very clearly and really ask yourself, is this type of energy reciprocal? Can this person really provide me energetically and resourcefully what it is that I'm needing? Are they at the same level as I am, right? That's really ultimately what you're needing to decipher here. Because if they're not at the right level, like energetically or vibrationally, if they're not at the same level, then it isn't going to be equally matched. For others of you, this is about you needing to really step outside of your comfort zone. Because you have to be resourceful. And in order to be resourceful, sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone. Now, what do you need to avoid? Okay, you have the Chariot here. And I feel that what this is do not rush, right? This is about not rushing into something. When a Chariot comes in, it's very quickly. But the Chariot is also about direction. And it's about us, really attuning to our own will and allowing our own will to push us exactly where we're going. We don't necessarily need to have the specific direction. We just sort of have that desire, or that it's that inner knowing that sort of pushes us exactly where we need to be. For those of you where it's about someone stepping into your life, I feel that it's going to come in very quickly for you, and it's going to kind of take you by surprise. And again, you're going to sort of be swept into that direction, and it's going to feel very carefree, and it's going to feel very light, and it's going to feel very airy. And it's going to feel very childlike, like when we were young and we were flirtatious and it was just so like new love and all this, right? I really feel that's what it's going to feel like. For others of you, this is really about you needing to be very clear. Don't rush into anything. And I think that's for both sides, right? Don't rush into anything. Really allow yourself to utilize your own judgment, right? Really utilize your own judgment as to what it is you're wanting to accomplish. What is it that it's gonna, what is it gonna look like? What do I really want out of a relationship? Is this person really gonna provide me with that? Now, what do you need to embrace? You have the Page of Cups here. Now, again, for those of you with someone coming in and making an offer to you, this is gonna be a very young, carefree type of energy. And I feel it's going to be someone that's very dreamy, someone that is in the clouds, okay? Understand that they might be coming in as a knight, but they're really presenting themselves as a page. So they really haven't experienced love, relationships at the same vibrational level as you. So they're not really, I don't really feel they're going to be able to offer you what you are wanting. And I say that because I have a King of Cups here in reversed, which is the obstacle, right? And I feel that the obstacle here with this new person coming in here, Libra, is that this King of, you want a King of Cups, but they are not emotionally available. They aren't in control of their own emotions. And I feel like they don't have the experience to provide you with what it is that you are desiring. This is why discernment is so important for you. Now, for others of you, you have to sort of, you're at this night phase where you're wanting to take charge and you're wanting to push forward and you're wanting to accomplish these, amazing things that you've envisioned for yourself. But you need to sort of embody the serendipitous nature of the Page of Cups. Someone who is very carefree, someone who actually does utilize their imagination and dreams of the impossible, right? It's really about visualizing and dreaming about what it is that you're truly desiring and making sure that the type of energy that you're putting into that is equal, right? Is it an equal give and take? Are you putting in enough energy? Like, recognize if you're not getting the results that you're wanting, then really evaluate, are you putting in the right amount of energy into what you are desiring? Are you really sitting with this vision that you have for yourself here, Libra? And are you really loving it? Are you nurturing it? Are you providing it with what you need? Or are you just expecting it? Are you expecting someone else to come in and do that? Are you just expecting spirit to fulfill that for you? Those are the kind of things you really need to embrace here and focus on. Now, what's the obstacle? You have the King of Cups in reversed here. Okay. For those of you that this is in reference to a relationship, again, this is someone that isn't going to be emotionally available to you. They might appear as if they are very carefree, very lovey-dovey, but when you really look at it as energy to energy, it isn't going to be reciprocal. You're wanting reciprocity. You're wanting that equal give and take, but emotionally, this person is, come on, this person showed up as a knight and you're a queen. The energy and the vibrational level is not at that same level, right? So when I have a King of Cups who in reversed, the obstacle here is really looking at outside sources to fulfill their own needs. And I really need you here, Libra, to really recognize that, because I feel that what this person is really wanting is you to fix their issues, but they need to be responsible for fixing their own issues, okay? For others of you with this King of Cups in reversed here, it's really representative of you needing to take ownership of your own emotions. How you respond to the outside situations outside of you truly reflect what's really going on inside of you. So if you're if all you're seeing here, Libra, is chaos outside of you, you're bringing that chaos within you. And that is what makes things very tumultuous when you're trying to create or manifest something in the physical reality, right? You're not utilizing your discernment, and you're not allowing yourself to be in control of your own emotions. You know, when you have a King of Cups and it's in the upright position, it's truly someone that is very compassionate, someone that tunes into their heart wholeheartedly and allows themselves to be in control, right? Their emotions are not in control, they're in control of their emotions, right? They're not allowing their emotions to run them over or control them. Now, what is your support here? You have the Six of Pentacles here. Now, this represents equal give and take. It represents, you know, giving and receiving here. And I feel that the support here in this relationship is that this individual might appear as if they're doing that equal give and take. But I feel that you're ultimately, because when I'm looking this way here, you have the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands and the Temperance card, okay? I feel that ultimately, now Libra, if this is you, if you find great challenge, like if you find it very interesting to want to save somebody or want to rescue somebody, understand here, Libra, that is not equal give and take. That is ultimately going to deplete your energy, and it's going to sort of put you in this box, and a box that you ultimately are not going to get out of, right? And you're going to feel very defeated emotionally, and I'm going to say spiritually. Like, you have to sort of move past your own perceived limitations here. Now, again, for the other half of you, where this is about that equal give and take, okay? You know, how much energy are you putting into your dreams, your visions, right? Are you allowing yourself to see things from a higher perspective, and are you stepping outside of your comfort zone in order to be able to accomplish those things? And are you making decisions from the heart? Because if you're not, then that is where you need to start, okay? Now, what is your action? You have the Nine of Wands here. Now, this Nine of Wands is really talking about protecting your assets, protecting everything that you have worked so hard for, right? If you're the queen and a Knight of Cups steps in, energetically, they're not at the same level, right? And you need to understand your own worth and understand your own value, and recognize that there are certain boundaries that people must not tread, and understand. And I feel this is what happens in a lot of relationships. We don't set boundaries with our partners. We don't set boundaries with people that we date. And a lot of times when people get together or when they date, their boundaries go out the door and they start people pleasing almost automatically. And I feel that ultimately this is about you needing to recognize where you need to set boundaries here, Libra, and where you need to sort of really, you know, defend that aspect of yourself and really declare with certainty that this is what you expect, right? You expect an equal give and take. You expect to be respected. You give respect, you expect respect in return. And for others of you, you know, when it comes to you needing to, you know, create the vision and continue to dream about what it is that you're wanting to manifest or bring into fruition here, knowing that you are resourceful, sometimes that means that you have to move past your own limiting beliefs, right? What are the beliefs that keep holding you stuck in this one particular place where you're not seeing the success that you want? Are you, you know, ultimately, are you defeating yourself? Like, are you sabotaging yourself, right? This is about you needing to step outside of that border or that boundary that you have sort of established for yourself in saying, you know, this is the reason why I'm not successful. This is the reason why I haven't accomplished what I've accomplished. And last but not least, your advice and your encouragement is temperance. Okay. Understand here that when it comes to relationships, okay, when temperance shows up, it represents a need for transformation, right? When I see temperance, I usually look at it as alchemy, right? We are transforming one thing into another, right? And that takes time. It requires patience. It doesn't just happen overnight. And I ultimately feel that what this person coming in, understand that this experience doesn't mean that you should ultimately avoid it, okay? What it means is that if this happens, if this is where you're at, if someone has already stepped into your life here, Libra, I feel the message ultimately is, what is this particular relationship teaching you? What are you learning from going through that particular experience? What has it truly helped you understand about yourself and about your needs and your desires? Maybe the boundaries that you need to set up when it comes to relationships. Are you being completely and utterly honest with yourself, or are you completely avoiding acknowledging who you are and people pleasing? Like, this is really what needs to, what needs to transform. Recognize that everyone that we come into contact with is a mirror, right? They reflect to us the things that we ultimately need to heal within ourselves. They reflect to us the things that are within us as well, right? So it's important that we recognize that. For others of you, where this is in regards to you needing to take the initiative and nurture and build your dreams and your visions, this is about you recognizing that this is it's all a journey, right? It's not about the destination. It's about the experience and the journey that you go along the way. So understand and recognize here, Libra, that your experiences and the things that you encounter while on this path, while on this earth, while on this experience is really about you becoming stronger, braver, more courageous. It's about you truly unlearning all of the things that you've learned and relearning higher and better ways of doing things, okay? Understand that it takes time, and it's not about looking at it from the perspective of, okay, I just want to see it this way. There are many different ways. And I think the biggest thing for me is when we get so narrow-minded into seeing things only one way, we lose so much more potentiality of infinite possibilities, because we're limiting ourselves from what could be. Okay, so Libra, that is your message. This was a very convoluted message, but I felt like it needed me to sort of address those two things. So let's go ahead and draw from the secret language of light and see what additional information Spirit has for you here, Libra. What additional information and insight do you have for Libra this month, Spirit? What additional information and insight do you have for Libra? Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, beautiful. I love this card. So this is number 23, Nourish. We are going to read from the book, so let's go ahead and see what this actually says. What I love about this card truly represents our ability to understand how loved we actually are, okay? All right, so here we are. Number 23, Nourish. You are love and you are loved. This image consists of your soul star, Gaia, the soul of earth, and the divine cleansing that is expanding the love of all. Honor your temple, your body, for it is the physical manifestation of your soul. In doing so, you honor earth, for she is the physical manifestation of Gaia. Don't judge your environment or your body. Just be discerning about what you focus on and digest what feels helpful. Gaia knows how grateful you are because you are here. She wants to remind you that worthiness and ease are your birthright. You are creating beauty, intimacy, and deeper connection with Gaia and your higher self just by playing on earth. Feel Gaia's loving embrace everywhere, in nature, a backyard, a potted plant, or your mind's eye. If there is something you want to change about you or Gaia's body, connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to your desire. On this planet, all is forever moving into more and more love. Okay, Libra, this is going to be your message for this month. I hope that you were able to gain lots of clarity and insight here. I do feel that the primary message here with both aspects of the information that was coming through for me is, number one, recognize that you are love and you are loved, right? Understand that when someone comes into our life, and if that type of relationship does not work out for us, understand that there is a message behind that particular experience. We might not understand it in the moment or right after things sort of fall apart, but I promise you that when you allow yourself the opportunity to experience the things that you do understand the purpose and the meaning behind it later on. Okay, so thank you so much, Libra, for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.